Hello and welcome to MGP615. I'm Kev, and with me this week there is Anna and Pab. Say hello, boys and girls.
Hello.
Hello. Howdy.
We have no sheepdog this week. He's in prison. I have asked ChatGPT to create an image of him in prison, and all I've learned is that ChatGPT does not know what sheepdog looks like. Obviously, the listeners are not going to be able to see this, but just for Pab and Anna's benefit, this was ChatGPT creating sheepdog in prison. When it started loading the image in from the top down, I thought it was doing me because it's basically got my hair, and then it's just an angry man in a prison uniform.
It does look like you.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like me. It's got no spectacles, and he looks old.
Yeah, but when you don't have your glasses on.
I don't have bags under my eyes like that.
Well, you would if you were in prison.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have the mask.
Oh, I have to have my snorkel. That's a medical device.
No, my mask.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, the idea of me sleeping without my snorkel, that would really put me off from committing crime if I couldn't
wonder if you
use
get
my
him in
sleep
prison.
machine. You must be able to. It literally keeps me alive. They can't do that'd be like saying, "Oh no, you can't use a wheelchair here. Just walk."
I never saw one.
No, but that doesn't mean nobody needed one. I feel like the kind of people who end up in prison are also the kind of people. I don't think they're the kind of people who go and get a sleep study done because they're concerned they might be snoring a little bit loud. So I suspect there's a lot of undiagnosed sleep apnea in prison.
Yeah, if they are keeping people awake, people will have something to say.
But yeah, if I ever do have to go to prison, I will take my sleep apnea machine with me. I will also take a big box of Lego with me and various toys and crayons and things to keep myself amused.
On the special wing, they do have Lego and building things.
Do they have crayons?
They have matchsticks.
I don't want matchsticks. I also don't want wax crayons. I want pencil crayons, watercolor ones, ideally.
They possibly do. I don't remember seeing it, but they did have access to computers, but not online. So I don't know what they were doing on said computers, but there was computers there, and there was colouring, and there was matchsticks.
They were doing what we did back in the 90s, looking for the topless ladies in Carter.
I don't know what in Carter is.
That was the encyclopedia that used to be on Windows PCs back in the 90s. And if you searched it in the right way, you'd be able to find boobs on it.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing. If you are wondering. Also, in other breaking news, not just sheepdog in prison news, I have today learnt that Disneyland Paris do turkey legs, which is information I didn't have previously. I have never had a turkey leg wandering around a Disney park, but like they do at the American ones, apparently you can get them at Disneyland Paris. So all these times the barbecue place near Big Thunder Mountain apparently does turkey legs. It is rarely open, but apparently if you go there, you can get a turkey leg. But I do think we probably now we've got a reason to go back finally. I've been looking for a reason for us to get the band back together. And now we've got Disneyland Paris trip, the hunt for the turkey leg. And we'll all three of us munching on a turkey leg.
I don't really want one.
For
I don't think
I'll
I
eat
do.
yours. I'll eat them all then. They look delicious.
Yeah, exactly. They look delicious. And then the practicality of it all is just like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, they're covered in barbecue sauce as well.
See, at that point, I want a plate and a table to sit at.
Yeah, there's no plate at the barbecue place. It's quick service. You get a bit of kitchen roll to wrap around the bone end, I imagine. Yeah. And then you are just getting in a mess because how do you not with a sauce covered turkey leg that you have to gnaw off the bone yourself? But I'd feel like a king. I'd quite like to have a go at it.
I just have to eat it in the bathroom, just stood over the sink, just washing my hands constantly.
But it's such an American thing. It's one of those things you definitely associate with Disney, and I've never got to do it. So I want a turkey leg. We'll share, but the three of us can share one.
Does it have to be in Disney?
Yeah, I suspect there's nowhere else in Paris where you can get
It's nowhere in this country.
where they'll serve you a turkey leg that you can walk around eating in France. There might be, but it's not going to be the same. I want a Disneyland turkey leg.
Yeah, you want an overpriced one served to you by McDonald's.
I am trying to find out now how much a Disneyland turkey leg is. It's not clear at the moment.
Be 16.
Yeah, I was going to say about 15 quid.
Yeah, that does sound quite expensive. So we maybe we'll share one. But yeah, I think we probably need to go back this weekend. I'll meet you both there. Well, actually, we'll probably go together like we did last time, rather than meeting you there. Meeting you there seems silly.
We do have a big car now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll all fit in that car easy peasy.
I mean,
we'll even be able to fit the Lego
time.
in without smashing it up. We smashed up the Lego boxes on the way home last time.
I mean,
because that really did struggle to fit in. We might have bought too many Lego sets.
Yeah.
Worth getting one of those roof boxes to put the.
But that was a different car.
In. That is true, but yeah, we'll figure it out this weekend when we go for the turkey legs. We'll let everyone know on next week's show. Turkey leg.
No, we've got things to do this week, like charity stuff.
That is true. We're doing a charity stream this weekend. If you want to get involved in raising some money for Stand Up to Cancer, we're teamed up with loads of other Lego content creators, and we're doing a 24-hour Lego building stream.
No. What?
Yeah.
What?
Right. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in the this weekend. I will be streaming myself building Lego for 24 hours. And legally, that is what is going to be happening. Now, crucially, if lawyers are trying to get in touch, I have not said the word consecutive anywhere in that. So the way I think I'm planning to do it is 8 hours on Friday, 8 hours on Saturday, 8 hours on Sunday.
Okay. Last time Kevin broke himself. So
yes, well, last time I did do it for 3 days when I broke the Football Manager world record. So I wasn't planning on doing 3 days anyway. But yeah, I think 8 hours in one go. Right, especially because I can't stand up because we don't have a standing desk in the Lego room. So it is 24 hours of sitting down, which I don't know my back can cope with. But yeah, we're going to sit there building some Lego and doing it 24 hours and raising lots of money for lovely charity. And it's going to be lovely.
So if you're not doing it consecutively, does that mean no advent calendar?
I haven't looked into getting an advent calendar for it, which I probably should have done. Let's
you
get
still
on
could.
Yeah, I definitely.
I've seen beauty advent calendars.
That is a usual.
I mean, I need a chocolate advent calendar.
Yes.
Weirdly, I've typed advent calendar into Amazon and it said looking for Red Nose Day. No, I'm not. I'm looking for an advent calendar. They clearly don't have them yet.
That's clearly them going, just throw anything up there for him.
Yeah. I can get a sock advent calendar. They've got a chili sauce advent calendar on here from 2024.
That'll do all sorts to you.
There's a pucker tea advent calendar. Am I going to drink 24 cups of tea over the course of the stream?
Over 3 days, probably.
Yeah, I can do that. Maybe I'll mix the tea. Oh, there's a jam one as well. Right, I'm looking into advent calendars.
Good.
We're going to be so. Oh, it's the jam Anna likes as well. The ones in the little jars. Anna likes a little jar of jam, don't you?
Do.
So we might get it. We might get some advent calendar jam. In other news, I have played a new game this week. Well,
Get Out again.
This one is tenuous. It's a remake of the original 1982 Football Manager. It won't be eligible for Game of the Year, but the original Football Manager from 1982, the man who made it, Kevin Toms, who is now nearly 70 years old, has remade it so that there is a Football Manager game this year. It's called Kevin Toms Football Star Manager, and it's been released on Steam on the 14th of August. But he has very kindly sent me over a review copy, and I've made a little video on it, and it's all been brought up to date with very fancy modern graphics, in so much as rather than it looking like it runs in MS-DOS, it now looks like it runs in Windows 95, which is modern as far as I'm concerned. The match engine has been deliciously modernized. and I could change the names of the teams and the players to my own name, which I enjoyed. It's stupid simplified. I mean, the actual gameplay loop and everything itself is exactly the same as on the original one. So all you can really do is pick your 11 players. There's no tactics. There's no scouting. There's no training.
Tactics.
No, you pick 11 players. You have a list of players who are in your squad. You go down that list, putting P next to the ones that you're picking and no P next to the ones you're not picking. And if you don't have exactly 11 players, it'll be like, you've not got 11 players and you'll have to guess whether you've got too many or too few.
Whoa.
It's great. I was rocking a 3-4-3 system and lost. But my player that I renamed to Kevin did score twice. But it's so fast, you could easily get through a season in like an hour. And it's just match. You start in Division 4, and obviously I am eventually going to win Division 1 with my team, the Silly Gooses.
Oh.
You can rename the teams. And I'm going to rename all my players to Kevin. So yeah, that if you want that, boys and girls, it is out on the 14th of August, the day the Premier League is back. It's coinciding perfectly with the return of the Premier League. So you could, rather than having to watch Premier League football in a week's time, you can play a nearly 45-year-old game instead.
Huh. What's this called? Football Star Manager?
Kevin Tom's Football Star Manager, yes.
Get it on the phone.
Yeah, it's been available on phone for a couple of years, apparently. So it was originally remade for mobile, but now it's been converted to Steam, and it does that thing that Halo remake from a few years ago did. So when you're playing the match engine, you can watch it on the retro one from 1982, or the new one.
Yeah.
Or the new one that's basically from about 1993 by the looks of it. But you still get to, you can watch it either way. And I do appreciate that. Good work, Kevin Toms. All the best Football Manager people are called Kevin, in my experience. If you really think about it, folks, if it wasn't for people called Kevin, where would this genre be? Absolutely, probably wouldn't even exist. It's just been Kevins all the way through, making all the difference. You're welcome, non-Kevins. We've created a genre for you. Yeah, I've had a little go on that. I've also finished the story on Fantasy Life I. It took me about 35 hours to get to the point where the credits rolled, and now I'm just continuing to. I'm finally now exploring like the wild area, Ginormosia, which I basically went through the entire game without really going out there and without really collecting very many of my villagers. So now I'm collecting villagers, I'm leveling up my lives, I'm discovering new areas, and yeah, just enjoying the whole just plodding around doing fantasy life things. And I think that will probably keep me amused until the new Story of Seasons game, which I think is a matter of days away at this point. It certainly comes out in August at some point. I think we've got Story of Seasons and Kirby are both out on the same day at the end of the month on Switch 2. Obviously, the one I'm interested in is Story of Seasons. But I can't see it on Amazon. But it's out soon. Oh, you can get a Stardew Valley building set on Amazon as well, which came up when I typed in Story of Seasons.
What does that mean?
Oh, wow. It's like fake Lego, but Stardew Valley. That's actually quite cool. I've had that's popped up, and that is awesome. I kind of want it, but I should probably not get it. I don't even think it's licensed Stardew Valley either. I think it's licensed.
Oh no!
It's unlicensed Lego and unlicensed Stardew Valley, so it's double breaking copyright, and I guarantee it doesn't come in the cardboard box pictured on here. It'll come in one of those AliExpress carrier bags.
Yeah, it's Ziploc bag.
Yeah, but it exists and does look quite cool in the picture. I doubt anybody built it.
Yeah. Oh my word! Yeah.
But yeah, that's been my week. I've been a busy little rascal. Finished one game, played another brand new game. I'm basically a fully fledged games journalist at this point.
That is a lot, isn't it? Because
I need to lie down.
You finished 2 games, at least 2 games this year.
I finished 2 games on Switch too.
That's got to be a record.
I think I'll be able to come to Game of the Year this year with 5 finished Switch 2 games. That's my goal now.
I finished farming games.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I want. And I'll be the authority on which is the best one then, won't I? So
true.
Trust me more.
True. I suppose. Trying to think
Anna,
of any
what
more.
have you been up to?
Not a lot.
That's not true. I've seen you playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I've played.
Oh.
Yeah, but Sheepdog's not here, so you're safe to talk about it.
We'll talk about
writing it down.
I don't care. What Sheepdog says. It's a game.
Neither is anybody else. You're spot on there.
No, but it's just a game, and I just felt like playing it. I felt like I needed. But it's because I'm building Lego that's Harry Potter, and it makes me wanna play it. So I'm building the castle, the school, Hogwarts. I'm building that in Lego in mini form.
You've got the. Oh right, okay. I was gonna say you've got a gigantic.
I ain't
castle.
got the. Oh God, no! I've got nowhere to put gigantic. Okay, I've already done the world map that was like 11,000 pieces.
Oh, that is huge. That's on our bedroom wall now. It's massive and absurd.
I've done the Colosseum that was 9,000 pieces. So I have this one, which is smaller, and will probably fit on a shelf. I like mini versions of things.
Yeah.
I have a lot of mini. I have the mini Ninjago. I have the mini modulars. I have mini. What's that alley? What's that road called in Hogwarts? We're
Diagon Alley.
Yeah, I have the mini one of that. So I like the mini versions because I don't have a lot of space. So I like doing that, and I was building that, and I just felt like I wanted to play the game. So I started one of my characters, and I went, I don't know what I'm doing. So for the 4th time, I've started this again.
Oh,
This is my 4th character. My first character is level 37. I'm now level 17 on my character. And I'm not going
new
out.
one. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not going out I only started it yesterday.
Okay.
I've been hammering it. I was on it all day yesterday. I haven't really been gaming after Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, because I really enjoyed that, and now my mojo has gone. And I was just flipping through games, and I was like, what am I going to play? None of this is correct. I just want to play that game again. But Kevin, you don't understand. None of it was correct. But I was building Hogwarts, so I'm playing Hogwarts. And I'm not going out my way to level up. Because before I would I'm going over there, I'm going over here, I'm going to do that. I wouldn't be following the thing, but I am just doing the quests when they pop up, because you get owl mail, so the birds owl, and they just send me missions or whatever, and I go and do them, and I am leveling up very great. Like I said, I'm 17. The only time I go out my way is when I'm out in Hogmeade, I believe it's called, or whatever the place is called. That's outside.
Yeah,
that's outside of Hogwarts. And if I see red on the map, I will go on. Most of the time, they are spiders, so I will go and battle with the spiders. Because obviously, it's one of them games that you kill 30 spiders, you get some XP. You kill 10. Trolls, you get XP. So it's that kind of deal. So you get XP when you've done so many things. But yeah, it's just it basically, you are a year 5 student. Hold on, what is it? You start in year 5, so you've missed the first 4 previous years. So you have to kind of catch up with everybody else. So you have to do your normal lessons, but then after your normal lessons you have to do more to catch up. So that's why
really?
you have... Yeah, it's
I don't remember
because
that at all. Huh.
Yeah. You start in year 5. You do the sorting thing. Because before, back when it came out, you could do like this thing online, and you would pick like
Yeah, that's
your
right. Yeah.
wand and your house. But this time, I didn't do that. I just went in, and it said I was in Slytherin. I went, no, I'm not, and I went for Ravenclaw. It's because I've been in Slytherin and Muggle or whatever it's called. So I wanted to do Ravenclaw because I haven't seen that common room before, so I did that one. And yeah, so obviously that's why you have to do all this extra stuff so you can catch up, and because you are an aura, because you can see mystical magic, they want you to do more, because you find the special rooms, and you like right at the start with the port key. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you basically you're in a carriage in the sky, obviously, and you've got Professor Fig and this guy talking about this thing, this like what's it called? Like a circular thing. There's like a lock on it, and she was like, well, she or he or whatever, like you. I just say she because that's what I am. Go, oh, what is that glow? And them two can't see the glow, and you can see the glow because you are special and you are an aura. And then obviously you go through the game and find out what that's all about. And then you've got some goblins that are trying to snatch you for some reason because you have this power that you don't quite understand. And apparently goblins aren't supposed to have powers or something. I'm not quite sure what goblins are supposed to have or not have. I'm not that into the universe, so I don't quite understand. But it's like set in the 1800s. They're goblins. There's a Rookwood who is also after you. It's a whole lot of things that I don't quite understand. Like I understand, like I know the names, like Weasley and stuff like that. I know of them, but I don't know like the backstory of them. But yeah, I'm just going through that, trying to see what's happening. But like I remember when I was level 37, there was a lot to do in this game. It is big because you've got Hogwarts, which is obviously a big place, and then you've got Hogsmeade, which is also like a big place, and then you've also got the sky. So you've got all that to do. Like the only thing that doesn't work in the game is Quidditch. It wasn't implemented in the game at the start. They said they might bring it, but they haven't. And then they said they might bring it in the second game. So who knows? But yeah, I'm just playing that, waiting for Friday, when I hopefully get to play some Mafia. Mafia, the old something.
Matthew.
Was it the old something?
Country.
Old Country. There we go. So yeah, that comes out Friday. I've seen it for like £44, which is quite cheap for a new game.
Yeah.
My son at the weekend spent £300 on just DLC for trains, and that wasn't all of them. That was just the select few that he wanted. 300.
You haven't given all the information. Trains he already owned.
Oh yeah, he already owns them, but he owns them on Xbox. So now he's got a PlayStation
as well, because I'd be mad not to, wouldn't he?
He can't. He has to have
Fair
everything.
enough.
Yeah, so everything that he's got on Xbox, that he still has the Xbox. It's right next to the PlayStation. He wants it now on PlayStation as well as the Xbox. So, because I went there the other day and he showed me one, but I didn't realise he wanted more and then more and more. And I was like, oh my God. So I just bought like a bunch of money. And I was like, I'll just buy until this is all gone. He hadn't finished at £200, so I had to put another £100 on his account, because obviously he can't do it when I'm not there because I have the protection of his accounts on these things. Because back in the day, like on PlayStation 3 or something, he started ordering things. I was like, whoa, no. So yeah, they've all password protected, but yeah, it was this, it was that, it was the new Thomas and Friends DLC. There's 2 of them, so basically you play in an episode of Thomas as the trains.
Really?
So on this train sim world thing, so you play
Crazy.
as the train, and you do, like, it starts off going the way normal Thomas is, like, like,
What? It has a song as well?
I think so, yeah. When I
wow.
was listening to it, when I was because obviously I'm not allowed to play, I'm only allowed to look.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I swear I could hear, because he doesn't like to have the sound very loud. I don't know why. It's like he only has it up to 60, and I'm like, why? Like, take it up to 100. It's your room, but no, he only is at 60. But I'm not allowed to be next to it. But yeah, you play. You've got the voices going about it's so and so's birthday, and then you go off and play as the train, doing whatever you're doing, because it is train sim. But there's 2 of them now. I think the first one had Percy, and I think the next one has Thomas. Obviously,
What? Wait, Thomas isn't the main
no,
one?
the first.
That's
well,
crazy.
I think the first. I've either got it mixed around, but definitely Percy was there, and now Thomas is there. I don't know what they're about. I don't like. All I know is it's a birthday celebration, because it's like 80 years since Thomas came out or something.
What's this on?
Train Sim World 5.
I've got to look this up now. I'm sorry, I'm invested.
It's like, and then Thomas and Friends 80th anniversary DLC nonsense. It's but you have to have another pack for that pack to work, because I downloaded them both, and I was just like, Kevin had just like turned up, and I was like, I've got to go, and they wouldn't work. So I had to go, why won't they work? And I was like, quick reading. It's like, you need to have another pack for them 2 packs to work. And I was like, oh, for goodness sake. So you found them.
Thomas and Friends visit West Somerset.
Like, yes. And you have to have that pack to do it. So yeah, it's like, yeah, you have to have that pack.
Oh yeah, the West. You probably need to have the West Somerset Railway Route add-on. That is in a pack with the Thomas and Friends.
Oh, I see. Okay,
this looks.
Probably say about this next week.
No.
So yeah, like, it does. If he had he had Train Sim World 4 last year or 3 the year before, anything he would have bought then automatically goes on to Train Sim World 5. So you get everything that you've had before added on, because
unless you change consoles.
But you can spend thousands on these games.
Oh yeah,
I think we talked about them years ago, and it is just train packs.
You can get custom controllers for them, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, and it's thousands. But yeah, 300 in half an hour we spent the other day, and then we just sat there and watched them all download, because obviously
yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Required DLC is the Somerset pack. There you go. See it.
Yeah. So
they're 20 quid a piece, though.
Yes, they are. Yes,
on top of the game, which is, let's have a look at that, 30 quid. This is
it can be free. I'm not. I think.
Okay, can it? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is free.
You're
right.
Free.
Yeah, it is.
But you can buy like deluxe.
And then everything comes in. Oh yeah, it's stacked with there's stacks and German regional edition, USA regional edition, UK regional edition.
Yeah, he's got like he wanted the Nottingham line, the London Bakerloo or something. I don't know, but that's what he wanted, and that's what we did. But
does he like control them, or did he just like watch them all? Can you just simulate it sort of thing, and let it just run and you just kind of watch it all go on?
You just wait, like in the London one, he would just wait at the Bakerloo, and then he would get on, and then he would just ride it, and then he would get off again. You can, you can obviously like go to the front and drive them, but he likes to get on and off on the London one.
I think I would. I don't think I'd like the pressure of just trying to drive it.
Anna, look on Discord. I'm going to tell him
on.
stuff like this exists.
Oh God, no, please don't. Oh God,
there's so many different controller accessories. They are
dials.
hundreds of pounds.
But
for £230, you can get a flexi brake.
Of course you can.
Ooh.
But no, like when you do go to the front, it is like narrated to you what to do and how to do it.
Yeah,
so you're not just like throwing in it. Oh God, Kevin, don't show me things like that. Don't show him things like that. Goodness me. The ultimate brake handle for your train. Oh goodness me.
It's only £230 for basically a lever on a grey box.
This one is door panel controller with DRA for train simulator.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that mean. I don't know what a DRA is, but
I bet he'd know.
Wow. Goodness me. But yeah, don't pay for them. I can see the end of your credit card on that, Kevin.
Well, it's a good job I haven't put that on the internet.
No, it's just Pab, I guess. I guess Pab can't find the other.
Got to guess the other 12 numbers now.
It's like, it wouldn't be that hard. If
it would be pretty hard.
You could just put it in a generator and.
I don't think you get infinite guesses.
Maybe. Hello, David. But yeah, so you can spend a lot of money on there, and now there are things for people like Rue who liked Thomas as a baby and now wants to now can play in them games and have their Thomases and Percys and whatnot. And because Andy has not limited language, but language that I don't quite understand when he's telling me what ones he wants, that was a little bit of a kerfuffle, but we got there.
There are 48 million different combinations of those 12 digits. So if Pad guesses the other 12, he's welcome to it. He can have whatever's in the account.
I found the Bakerloo line. The Bakerloo line route add-on. Underground.
Yep, that's the one.
That's mint.
Yeah, there's that. There's a castle, an elephant to somewhere.
Elephant and castle.
Yeah, it goes to somewhere else. I don't know. There's just hundreds. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
Is what I've been. That's my bit of gaming that I've done.
Oh, look at
this
week. Brighton, Eastbourne, and Seaford route.
Yeah, Andy likes.
They've got the East Coast main line between Peterborough and Doncaster.
I know.
Oh wow!
Now you can spend another 300 quid. Kev's going to pay them all now.
You can stop at Grantham.
I know, he's made me get
and Newark Northgate.
Oh my God! Yes, I am aware.
I might have to get this game.
Oh no, not you as well.
I mean, it is.
Can I have his Xbox login?
Yeah, I guess. I don't see why not.
There's one for Pabby. The Blackpool branches are on here.
Ugh.
Oh, Pabby. You can go from Preston to Blackpool and Ormskirk. It's all your local places.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot on there, a bit for everyone.
Yeah, it's just taken over me now. I'm just scrolling through these, going, oh, yeah, there's another one. Grand Central Terminal. Wow.
Oh no, I've missed I've lost everyone.
I've come out of it.
This is going to be a train simulator podcast. Now, this is like when I was playing Microsoft Flight Simulator the other year and I had to stop myself from buying airports.
There you go. Step onto the footplate and embark on a special journey. Drive with Thomas as he makes his way to the West Somerset Railway with Annie and Clarabelle. Diesel is also tagging along for the ride. What mischief would they get up to? Oh yeah, they're going out. And there's Thomas and his eyes are moving. So, yep, he is a Thomas. And then, there's the Percy one. So, Train Sim 5, Thomas and Friends 80th anniversary expansion continues. The visit of Thomas and Friends to the West Somerset Railway with additional 3-part narrated story. It's time for the main event as Sir Topham Hatt and Diesel are preparing to...
He's the fat controller. I won't have this Sir Topham Hatt nonsense.
Wait. What's that?
The main.
That's his name now. He can't be called
No,
the
it's
Fat
not.
Controller anymore.
Yeah, the main
Why not?
Fat Controller
I can't call someone fat, Pabby.
and Diesel.
I mean, what if he called himself that?
Are
No, he's
preparing.
a top and hat.
Are preparing to throw a surprise party and celebrate for
Nearly
Thomas,
swollen.
who, as a treat, has given away a very special and familiar new coat of paint. So yes, the Fat Controller and Diesel.
Goodness me. I very nearly had to bleep myself.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he's been that for a few years now. You can't call
See, I'm out of touch,
people.
you see. I've not seen it, but
No.
as soon as I clicked on that DLC, the music started playing. I was like, oh, God.
Oh
Oh, no.
It gets
I was like,
you.
that is nice. That is, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the things that is now going to be sat there for until a Steam sale comes along and I can get it for a £5. I'm like, yeah, time to go. Come on, Thomas.
But yeah, there's Creators Club, there's roadmaps, there's like roadmaps of what's coming out, because they it doesn't just like one thing comes out, 4 or 5 things comes out each month, and it's hard to keep up. But you could spend thousands on this. But yeah, that's what I had to do for my child the other day.
I mean,
yeah.
see where he gets it from, though, don't you? You say he insisted on playing on a PlayStation console rather than the Xbox one that he already had it on.
He asked for it.
Yes.
I didn't put it in his mind. He hasn't seen my PlayStation 5.
Yeah, but
he just come round and I went, what do you want for your birthday? He said PlayStation 5. I went, okay, I'll make that happen for you. So I did. I did what mums do. We make things happen. So we have done that. Oh God, the dog. But yes, that's it. That's I'm just waiting for midlife, not midlife. Mafia.
Mafia.
Yes.
Midlife.
I don't know why my mind just went elsewhere. I was putting Mafia and what was it? Old Country, and just thinking, what am I thinking? Or just not midlife. Mafia.
Well.
Yeah. Mafia. On Friday.
I can't believe that's come round so quick.
Well, it is August already.
Yeah. It was like I can get it for £32.
Yes. So
not bad. Reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we will see how it comes across and how it plays next week, because the last one, like I've said in the previous weeks, wasn't great.
Last one's great. Last one's very good.
It was not.
Well, the first 2 hours are good.
Yes, the first 2 hours, excellent. Could not fault it. Then the world opened up and it was just a bag of poo.
It wasn't bad. It's just monotonous.
Yeah, and I was like, there was a story there, and I was interested in the story, but the story could only be opened when you opened more sections of the map, and that it just got boring. I'm afraid.
Yeah, fair. I can't say much about it. I didn't play much past the 2 hour mark.
Exactly.
I got to the bit where it wanted me to start making decisions and picking a faction, and I went,
Yeah.
I liked the bit where I was escaping jail or whatever I was doing and stuff like that. And
basically, you went into a bank and you took out the bank through the floor.
That's right.
Into a speedboat, and you went through the tunnels with the speedboats, and it was a great opening. And then it wasn't, and loads of people said it. Great 2 hours opening, and then it was not. Yeah. Like I might dig it out and have a couple of hours and go, this is why I could not play.
Play the opening 2 hours again and go, here you go, that'll be fun. I know where this goes. Exactly. Like watching a film, that, and it's basically playing a film. It was
good. But yeah, we will see. We will see.
What have I got for you then this week? Well, I've already mentioned it to you, but listeners will be pleased to know. I don't know if I've mentioned this on the podcast. I have a Labubu. I have acquired one.
You are a 50-year-old man.
Not sheepdog, not me.
Oh, same thing.
I'm not the 50-year-old. No, I got it for my niece.
Yeah, it's in your house.
Well, that's because I've just got it.
Yeah.
I went through an elaborate series of steps to get to an officially licensed one that isn't fake off of eBay or conventions or outside the Pop Mart store where there's just a stall selling them for dirt cheap. I was like, this seems a bit strange that they're selling. They're selling.
Yeah, they must be the real ones. They're
they're
outside
definitely the real ones outside the store on a shopping cart.
Yeah, they sound legit. I'd have got one of them.
Just connected on pegs to the side of a shopping trolley. Like, what? These seem legit. So I spent weeks watching the live streams of Pop Mart on TikTok, trying to get one. And they go instantly. It's near impossible to get them. I don't know how they're doing it, but they go, right, we're dropping them now, and then 3, 2, 1, count it down, and then they're gone. Literally, you can't get them in. You get them in the basket, and it doesn't matter. There's people are taking it out of your basket and putting it in their basket by the seams of it. So I gave up on that one, and then a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I went to a convention a couple of weekends ago.
No,
did I mention this
without us
in Manchester?
Well, we don't live that far from Manchester. We're always willing to travel.
I went to MegaCon.
Gee, without us.
I don't know. It was, not gonna lie, it was extortionately expensive for what it was. It was like 25 quid. And I was like, wow, this seems a lot of money for what it was. But I think that's the people who make it's a combined Summer in the City, TikTok something or other, and semi-anime like Comic-Con style thing. It's in the same place as the brick thing that we went to.
Bricktastic
in February, yeah. Same place. So anyway, I went there, did that, had a wander around there, and then we found the Pop Mart store in Manchester. I was like, all right, okay, great. Queued up for half an hour to get in the store, not knowing what. I'm thinking, here's my logic is thinking, if there's a queue, they've got them. Why would there be a queue outside a shop if they haven't got what you want? Turns out they don't have what you want.
They sell other things.
Yeah, they do, but why would anyone? But that's all people want. Apparently not. Apparently not. People queue up. But if it was weird, so I queued up half an hour to get in there, basically just to get given a QR code where you just enter a raffle for when they have the drops. You enter a raffle, and then potentially you will get picked at some point. So I've been entering these raffles that just come on every now and again, and I got one. So I've been in today and collected one, queued up another 15 minutes at the front of the store to get in, scan my QR code, check my ID. Literally, I had to have like full ID with me to get this thing. It was strange.
And have you already attached it to your backpack?
No, it's not even. It's literally just still in the box over there. Yeah, it's not been open yet. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know what I'm doing with it right now.
Attaching it to your backpack?
No.
You do.
No.
When we're in Disneyland eating turkey legs next week, you'll have that hanging off your bag. We all know it.
I doubt it. Anyway, so that saga is, well, it's not over because I'm going to see how many more I can get. Just legitimately, just because I'm curious now, and I'm more thinking of Christmas presents now if I can get them. But then the craze will be over by Christmas, I bet. So maybe I think I might be done. Anyway, games. What have I played? I've talked people into playing Elden Ring Nightreign with me. I've actually done it. I'm not playing with randoms anymore, which is so much better, and so much worse in some other ways. It's so much better in the aspect of communication now, whereas I can actually talk to the people I'm playing with and say, right, we need to go over here and do this dungeon. We need to go over here and do this camp. We need to go to the mines to get some upgrade stones. You know what I mean? So just communication is so key in this game. And yes, you can ping stuff on the map, and it works in general. But talking things out with people is so much better in this game, and
especially if you know them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm playing with friends on Discord. There's not like invoice game chat, which people have said it'd be so much better if it did, but they've never done that sort of thing. The FromSoft people, so it's never going to happen. The only downside to it then is I'm playing with two people one who bought the game at the weekend who hadn't played any of it, and the other one who had played a few hours at the start when it first came out with me, and then kind of dropped off of it. So it kind of looked a little bit to me to do for direction, and that is where the negative side comes in, because I'm not a leader in this game. I've never been how I've played this game is basically somebody puts a ping on the map and I just follow them to where we're going and just hope they know what they're doing. And more often than not, they do. So having me be the one putting the pings on the map is, I feel like it hasn't fared well. Only because I don't know the best strategies. I'm just pinging the things that I think would be good to go to, sort of thing. So it's one of the things that I enjoy playing, and I've enjoyed playing with them, but having someone who knows what they're doing, and to be fair, give it a week and they will both know considerably more than me and know what they're doing, to the point where I'm back to following them around again, which will be fine. It's how I want it to be. I want to be the soldier being told where I'm going. I don't want to be the leader just pointing in a direction. I have beat 4 Night Lords now. The Tricephalos, the Sentient Pest, the Fissure in the Fog, and the Dark Drift Knight are the 4 expeditions that I've beaten. Unlocked several other things because of that. I tell you, I unlocked the outfits, the wardrobe. I think I did mention that last week. I unlocked the wardrobe. Finally, I've been able to afford. Wow, was that? That was a speeding motorbike just went
Someone's
past
just left
light speed.
Labubu.
That was insane. I heard that through my noise cancelling headphones. That was really loud. Apologies. But yeah, I have never been able to afford an actual different outfit to buy. Finally, and I have I'm unlocking things in this game that I didn't know were a thing. Like I found there are personal objectives in this game which I didn't know was a thing. Like if you go and read one of the books and it's like a journal, and then it's like objectives for individual characters to go and do while you're in the actual, playing the game. I've not done any yet because I've just been kind of focused on getting my friends through getting the hang of it sort of thing. So I haven't had the chance to go and just wander around and find stuff that I want to do for myself. Yeah, I don't know what comes of that either. I'm curious now though. It's more and more things happening in this game. Like I just happened to catch someone's stream the other night, and I was just sat there the entire time going, "Huh, interesting. What?" And kind of confused and intrigued at the same time, going, "I didn't know this was in this game." So it's just, I feel like at a certain point it didn't have it. It was only so much depth to it. Well, that's what I perceived it to have anyway. And then the more I play and the more things I see, it's like there's so much more to it. So it's a fun game that it's one of them few games at the minute that I just want to play. And one run at a time is enough, because one run can take about 45 minutes ish. Usually, but I'd always set about 45 minutes to an hour aside to do one run. I played it on Sunday and I did about 4 runs, and we played for about 3 hours. And that was getting a bit much at that point. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to be done now. I need to turn this off because it's just too much. So I'm just enjoying it in little single run bursts, getting to the end, hopefully beating it. If you don't, is what it is. Get some relics out of it, get some currency, and come out of it, and that's it. And the only other thing I've played, I'm not going to speak very much about it. I played and finished a game, and it's called And Roger. I doubt anybody has heard of this. I got it on.
You are such a hipster.
I played this game because I saw it mentioned, I think, on Twitter maybe, or some sort of social media by 2 different people on 2 separate days, and I went, all right, okay, I need to see what this is now. And it was £4 on Switch 2, Switch, whatever it is, Switch, I assume. I think it was even cheaper on Steam. It takes about an hour to play. And it's like sort of it's a visual novel with light puzzle solving in it. Where I feel like if you were playing on a mouse and keyboard, it'd probably be easy because you're kind of like moving like a hand around, almost like a mouse pointer sort of thing around the screen, and you're clicking buttons. But there's like slight light puzzle elements to it, and it's like strongly heavy, like visual novel style type thing, telling a story. Where you wake up and you're like this little kid, and you're looking for your dad, and he's not there. There's just some strange man in the house, and you don't know who this is. But he seems to know who you are, and you see. So it's a very, very nice, touching story, which it's very heartfelt, emotional, and it's an hour to play, and you'll get a lot out of it. And it's if you're not crying by the end of it, I'd probably be surprised. It's one of them sort of things. But it is well worth the whatever it is, like I say, £4. Yeah, it's worth. I'd recommend it wholeheartedly. I'm not going to say any more than what I've said, just because I kind of don't want to. It's just it's for for the time it takes. It's worth just playing it and just experiencing it, because it is a pretty nifty, special little game that needs to be shouted out, because it's, like I say, only a little game, but is well worth it. And yeah, other than that, I can tell you, Fortnite's good at the minute.
No, that's not necessarily.
Ninja's
there,
running
I think.
it. Ninja's running it.
What, the guy who makes the air fryers?
Yeah, yes, he makes the air fryers, and he's running Fortnite now.
Nice.
For this week, he has been in charge of the Blitz Royale mode, which is pretty much the exclusive way we are playing it these days, because it is 32-player battle royale, incredibly quick, designed for mobile. So most people that are playing it are on mobile. So it's great for me, who is not very good at the game. So I'm pretty good at it. And the new season starts. Will have already started by the time this game comes out, and the Power Rangers are in it this season. Power Rangers are in it. I was like, oh, interesting. That's an interesting way of doing it. So yeah, that's a new one, and we'll talk about that next week. But other than that, that's me.
Well, in that case, we'll wrap things up, boys and girls. If you'd like to pester us on the internet, you can do that at Mgukpodcast, or you can follow me at Lalujo.
Lalujo.
And I'm at Pab 1986.
And we'll see you next week, boys and girls.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Leslie, folks.
You're welcome, Pabby.